It was never a thing. You know what I'm saying? Big dog. But yeah, fucking putting the workout before this shit is motherfucker. Hey, we about to go on, y'all. I was done with my workout at 8:30, 8:33, some shit like that. All right, here we go, y'all. It's 11 already. Fuck the drama, baby. We some fucking OGs, baby. That's from a song we playing today.
Bastards All Day, Bad Waves is a radio show based in reality, and the views and opinions of on-the-air personalities do not represent Q4 Radio and are solely for entertainment purposes. You see, this broadcast includes bastards with adult language, bastards with adult themes, and bastards with partial nudity. Listener discretion is advised. P motherfuckers. So if you're a bitch nigga with ass delicacies looming in your crusty head from dangling participles and real shit, call the show directly or turn the channel. You.
Walk through the room. Witch, give me my broom. I'm flying so high, might be my doom. This whiskey exquisite, it shall be consumed. The walls become shifty, I hope that they miss me. Deuces, I'm peacing out soon. With no moral compass, so bet that they love us. I bet that they love us. Intoxicated, overrated, medicated. Hope that they don't get motivated. Flip script on the made it mean in the city. Your boy on the roll, seeing mean in the whip. Banksy on the rhyme, see the picture, baby. Pen and paper, fine, she my only lady. Ain't about why, been about time. Not about to kill my grind. My grind, my grind. Not about to kill my grind. Yeah. My grind, my grind. You not about to kill my grind. Yo, I'm done. I ain't got no left to give. Nah, yeah, I see her cry. I got demons that I miss. Nah, made some moves, seem so smooth. Ain't that hard when you do what you do. I be the one straight acting a fool, but your boy's so rude, but he seems in tune. Underrated and the fatalism, baby. Giving me the thank you next lately. So I be like, you bossy, I ain't that guy. Go take another brother, baby. That what you want, that what you want. Give you this while you bite on my arm. Ain't about why, been about time. Not about to kill my grind. My grind, my grind. Not about to kill my grind. Yeah. My grind, my grind. You not about to kill my grind. My grind, my grind. Not about to kill my grind. Yeah. My grind, my grind. You not about to kill my grind. Don't do no more crazy shit. No more crazy shit. Bouncer had enough of it. Finna call it quits. I can't promise, might be a gunner. Wreckage in the place and the smell of marijuana. But I'm gonna do what I wanna. Leave this world right now. It will be my honor, my heart. World right now, my heart. It would be my honor, my heart. World right now, without no honor, it would be my. Don't do no more crazy shit. Yeah. Be my honor, my heart. Honor, it would be my.
Shit.
Oh, yeah.
We back on the land. Listen, Nathaniel.
To you.
It's 11 something on a Thursday. That means it's time for you to go ahead, put on that shower cap, and get wet in these bad waves. Now let's go around the room and see who we got in the building. You go ahead,
Yeah.
Daddy. Who are you?
My name is Ramon, the Savage Slayer Smith, a.k.a. Don't Stop Moaning. Come on.
Moaning.
I say yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. 'Cause you make me feel.
My homie, Moaning.
Come on.
My homie, Moaning.
Come on.
My homie, Moaning.
And I feel alright. I say yeah, yeah, yeah. Woo! All right.
Take it easy. Calm down. You're
Calm
getting
down.
crazy. You're
Calm
getting
down.
crazy because Leia not here.
You're a little too crazy.
You are, but you know what? Even though Leia is not here, she probably watching, thinking.
You know I love you, moaning, moaning. You know I love you, moaning, moaning. Hey, yoo-hoo. Never gets old.
Oh my God. Oh my God. I swear to you, out of all the accomplishments I have made in my life, I have never done nothing more great than edit that sound thing. And upload that some bitty. Some bitty. That little some bitty. All right, let's keep this party going. My name is Warren Phoenix Johnson, but the correct pronunciation of my name is
The Big Bad Warren Phoenix Johnson.
You guys like that shit? Like this game?
The Asiatic black man backhand on the business. And speaking of some of this business, let me tell you how it's going down today. We're going to roll into our news segment, a little segment we like to call
You May Have.
because you may have heard and you may have not. Then we're going to roll into the Hakaman Hookup Away Salute Essential Workers.
Oh,
Wait, salute essential workers giving us our essential needs. And then we're going to roll into the ins and outs relationship advice. So we crack open a novel of one of our love lives and realize that Ramon has a deep grasp on women's ocular cavities. If you have paid attention to last week, if you did not watch last week, or if you did not listen last week, you can always go to YouTube and see what happened. Catch up on all the ignorant things that Ramon Smith has said about the lady's anatomy.
I know things.
Hey, he does. He also talked about the different flavors of men penis.
Yep.
Not flavor like he done tasted.
No,
but,
no.
But different vast array.
Mahogany.
Oh my God, last week was one of the most clippable shows we have done ever. Again, we are on YouTube, so I get a lot of fun. I have a lot of fun taking these clips and reposting them to Instagram. I mean, I don't really do the YouTube shorts just because I don't know. I have a weird time like seeing them repost if they post.
Yeah.
It's really weird. I mean, I might look at it today, who knows? Or I might just eat a bunch of food and sit on the couch and try not to think about anything because my life is busy as all hell.
There you go.
But yeah, maybe we'll see. We'll see. But speaking of what we are doing, Ramon, what have you done this week, Daddy?
So I did the Civil Room block party over the weekend.
Oh, nice.
That was yeah.
Nice.
It was
My man.
It's pretty cool. It was cool. It's supposedly the last one.
Mm-hmm. On the beach.
Yeah, on the beach. So I'm guessing they're gonna I'm just guessing because I don't see it ending. I think they're gonna bring it back to the streets. Where it all started.
Oh yeah. Oh no, I'm sorry. I thought they were gonna bring it. I thought it was like they're done. This is the last time they're doing like the big old festival thing.
Well,
with the multiple stages.
Well, that's what it's supposedly.
Okay.
Supposedly, like this is the last Silver Room block party. But
are they trying to promote like this is the last one ever? Is that what they trying to do?
That's what they said. But I don't know. I'm just guessing that it's not going to be the last one. I don't think it's going to be the end because, Silver Room's been around for a while and that's a great party. That block party. I think they're going to bring it because like what they did this year, like last year they had it on the beach and they had like multiple stages, but they were like ginormous stages, and kind of like not a lot of Palooza stage, but
no, I know what you're saying.
But big,
I saw a video.
And so this year they went back to like kind of like old school, smaller stages, and so it felt more like the block party, but it was still on the beach. It was still like far apart, but it was a lot of people. It was dope. I mean, the ladies came out,
I love to hear that.
Yeah, ladies came out. The fellas were, looking spiffy,
Oh yes, I love that as well.
Yeah, it was pretty cool. It's a good weekend, man. I was tired at the end of it, but yeah, it was.
Did you catch a bus? Did you get messed up? Did you get tossed up, Daddy?
No.
Oh boo! Oh come on!
I got to work. I mean, I bring my little stash with me, you know. But we had like VIP, but they only gave us like a certain amount of tickets for like drinks. And so I kind of used those for like they had these spicy margaritas that are pretty good. And then they had like beers and stuff. But I was like, nah, I'll bring my own. I had that little backpack cooler. And so I was like pacing myself throughout the whole day because we were there for like from noon to like 10.
Oh yeah, okay, yeah. That's definitely yeah.
That's not a toss up. And then it's sunny as hell.
Yeah, nah, never mind. I understand how that works.
Yeah, so it was fun though, man. It was a good. It's always a good time.
Oh yeah, that sounds fun. You know what I did this weekend? I broke into a porta potty.
What?
Yes, my little sister had her going away because she's going to college.
Yeah.
So she had her going away party, and apparently someone lost the key to the porta potty that they rented.
Oh my gosh.
And I was told to take the bolt cutters to the security lock and cut it. They're just like, cut it, Warren, cut it. And I was like, don't mind if I do. Clank,
Right.
clank, clank, clank. So yeah, that was one of the highlights of my week. Is breaking into a porta potty for my family.
Oh man! Speaking of porta potty, I have this little can, this little Yeti can, where you put your beer in the can and it keeps it cold.
That's tight.
And so it was dark, and I went to the porta potty, and I set it up on the little things.
No.
So I was using the urinal, and it fell inside the urinal. And I was like, "Dang it!" And so I had to take it out of there, and then, you know, sometimes they have like these little water things where you wash.
You went into it?
Not the toilet part. Just
okay.
Not that blue stuff. Like, you know, like the porta potties. Some of them have like the part where you dookie in.
Yeah.
And they have a part where like the guy can stand up and pee.
God, I really love how mature we are.
I know, right?
That you dookie in.
You dookie in. where your feces fall scientifically. And then so I had to like take it out, and then I was like, you know, I picked it up. I mean, it's urine. You know, I'm not leaving this thing here. And so I went outside, and there's like no water in the pumps to like wash your hands, and so I had to like walk all the way across the park or across the thing, because we had like VIP, we had like private bathrooms. So I walked all the way over to the private bathroom. It was like a trailer, and then like go in there and like wash it off with the thing, because I was like, I'm not losing this yet either. So the things you do, you never know.
Oh my God.
It's like if your phone fell in there, would you leave it there?
How much is the Yeti thing?
I don't know. It's got to be like $30 or $40.
I don't know.
If it would have fell in the blue thing, I would have left it there.
But now other men's urine.
But the
just
urine,
fine.
yeah. I mean, because there's dookie in there.
But other men's urine.
It's only men's urine. The other ones got women's dookie, men's dookie, women's urine.
No, but just men's urine is just fine.
Yeah, but it's no urine in there. It's just the urinal, because it goes down the drain. I'm just trying to make it better.
We'll do it live.
All right, Ramon.
I'm still alive, though. I'm still alive.
He made it out alive, Daddy.
Yeah.
Ramon, tell him the internet crapola.
Hey, if you want to find us on Facebook, we're under Bad Waves Remix. You can find us on Instagram under Bad Waves Comedy. You can watch us live right now on YouTube under Bad Waves Radio, or you can dial in and chat with us 312-957-7834. Once again, 312-957-7834.
Talk some shiz, Nathaniel, with the bastards. You are listening to Bastards All Day. Bad Waves on 1680 AM. Q4 Radio. That's Q4.org. For the first time today, we are going to break your law.
Que entonces ya tú sabes, pura vida, man. Act right, act right. I used to kick, push, grinding for my life. Act right, act right. Now I'm cooking in the studio all night. Yeah. Act right, act right. I used to kick, push, grinding for my life. Act right, act right. Now I'm cooking in the studio all night. Now I'm cooking in the studio all night. In the darkness, I think I found the light. I took left, but I ended up on right. Used to light one up and then I take that flight. Nowadays I'm finding peace inside my mind. 'Cause back then I used to be high all the time. Nowadays, see, my heart is on my sleeve. I'm finding all this money, but this love is all I need. Hey, hey, hey. dash in the whip like got me thinking about these things like do the dash in the whip like got me thinking about these things like act right, act right. I used to kick, push, grinding for my life. Act right, act right. Now I'm cooking in the studio all night. Yeah. Act right, act right. I used to kick, push, grinding for my life. Act right, act right. Now I'm cooking in the studio all night. The time is of essence, the essence is present. The present is presence of blessings, it's lessons. No, it's not usual. Don't do the cubicle. 9 to 5 and some meters. Worldwide need a visa. Holy God be the reason. Used to be token on reefer. Now I'm thinking much clearer. Got me balling like a leaker. Who's a mean like a Laker? All the hate won't face us. Do the dash in the whip like got me thinking about these things like do the dash in the whip like got me thinking about these things like act right, act right. I used to kick, push, grinding for my life. Act right, act right. Now I'm cooking in the studio all night. Yeah. Act right, act right. I used to kick, push, grinding for my life. Act right, act right. Now I'm cooking in the studio all night. Hey, yeah. Do the dash in the whip like got me thinking about these things like do the dash in the whip like got me thinking about these things like
If you don't know, now you do. You're listening to Bastards All Day. Bad Waves on 1680 AM. Q4.org. Beloved gang, baby.
Ooh, beloved gang. All day, all day.
I said I want to run away back to the better days. You're stuck in your old ways, playing the same old games. Life isn't the same. Need a pill to kill this pain. You lost my trust. Your word ain't shit. The last straw you pulled, no, I can't forgive. You don't know how to change. You pretend to know my name. I defended you, but now I pack my bags. I'ma run away from you. Run away from the abuse. Run away, run away from you. Every punch to the face, the scars you've engraved made me run away, run away. Take my memory, have it erased. I'm leaving this place. You said it was love, red on my face. It's my blood. I tried to tap out, need a pill to kill this pain. All you do is shout, this ain't what love's about. I'm leaving with so much self-doubt from the lights out your mouth. You have no second chance. That time has passed, and I'm seeing right through the glass.
What's up? This is Seattle's Anthony Danza, and you listening to Bad Waves on Q4 Radio. We got plays to make.
Yeah. I told him like, we don't have the luxury of time to be out here moving around. Like, we don't need this shit ever. Let's keep this shit in order. Oh!
Line them up, money run the ship, just get this shit in order. Still back at your six like it's 85, sipping soda. I'ma get this paper right before I die, no sugar coated. Money run the ship, and get this shit in order. Let's get in order. Money round this ship, just get this order. Let's get in order. Money round this ship, let's get it in order.
I let the wind blow on my battle scars. Another money making day in Seattle war. Same plug, same connect, yeah, I'm still holding. Same clothes, 3 days, just picture me rolling. I'm a West Coast baby, but I love Brooklyn. Jamaica, Queens, Harlem World, the whole city in this thing cooking. Sophisticated funk, docu-sign murder gang. I'm just trying to run through my amps like a hurricane. Lungs full of hemp, with a plate full of shrimp. I went straight to the league like Mamba and Sean Kemp. Just me and my carry, I'm trying to hurry up and fly. Voodoo with the vindaloo and curry up the pie. Stirring up the pie, McFlurry up the pie. Told him you taking too long, you need to hurry up and buy. Han Solo with the polo, all I know is slaughter. Light stick in my hand, boy, I am your father. Exotic pop in my styrofoam, the flow is water. It's some money round it, just made somebody order. Retro Mac and say somebody harder. Pushing D, pushing P round somebody's daughter.
Pushing P, rib on the patty, just a T song. Got the keys to the G, wagging like I'm Caesar. I'm a king son, keep a dime in my beamer. Kiss shit like FIFA, cooking with my demons. Line them up, money run the shift, get this shit in order. Still back this shit, it's like it's 85, sipping soda. I'ma get this paper right before I die, no sugar coated. Money run shift, just get it in order. Let's get it in order. Money run shift, just get in order. Let's get this in order. Money round this ship, just get this order.
Hello everyone, I'm Kaki from Udaipur, India, and you are about to hear one of my songs right here on Bed Waves, only on Q4 Radio.
I'm standing at the window. I hope I see you. You're always with a group of friends. It's always hiding behind you. I never thought I would meet someone like you, someone like you, someone like you, someone like you. Someone like you, someone like you, someone like you, someone like you, someone like you. It's too Wednesday, we have to stand in different colors as you are blue and I'm in yellow. It's a sad day. Seen you many times, you just laugh and never talk. I feel that you have the ground.
listening to Bastards All Day. Bad Waves on 1680 AM, Q4.org. Beloved gang, baby.
Ooh, beloved gang. Yo, it's the MC spectacular. Greasy armpit, DJ Ron. Wow style, on my beats, rap animal from the Chi-Town plow. What you rappers on? It's the MC spectacular. Greasy armpit, DJ Ron. Wow style, on my beats, rap animal from the Chi-Town plow. What you rappers on? And yo, it's spectac, I'm an atom bomb blast. Can't be tracked, I'm off the map, armor raps. From the gold show, nothing but raw tracks. My microphone jack, make a Babylon crash. Rap maniac, yeah, I spit apocalypto. Ancient alien dome, encrypted tales of the crypto. 606 is zip code, spit hot. For this shit, it's sicko. Fascistic, capitalistic system, schizo, get hooked. Greasy armpit, meet me at the body shop. We can see frauds hacked in their body chop. Mighty wop popped and box, I watch cosmic slop. Cause I get more props than the grandma, rockin' Prada socks. It's a microphone monster with a massive battle axe. No, I won't do auto-tunes and I don't babble raps. Calling y'all fools out who always rapping wax. Spec slaughterhouse, now everybody do the hammer dance. It's the MC spectacular. Greasy armpit, DJ Ron. Wow style, on my beats, rap animal from the Chi-Town plow. What you rappers on? It's the MC spectacular. Greasy armpit, DJ Ron. Wow style, on my beats, rap animal from the Chi-Town plow. What you rappers on? And yo, I spit it fabulous, I'm a lyrical avalanche. Sticking you and your whole crew in the back of an ambulance. Twisted on bruised, gorilla glue and cannabis. They know you in the still snoozing, specs miraculous. Battling with tracks, blasting back to the catacombs. Rapping like the ghosts of dead rappers. Al Capone stand alone without any other manner. So microphone check so golden masterful. It'll smash it, don't rap tremendous, mad relentless. Massive sentence, slapping your senses, tapping your senses like a tab of acid tripping. Packing biscuits, more massive than Texas. Smashing your benches, stacking riches, then I'm blessing my savage lesson. Blasted, chilling, crafting mathematic algorithms. Cataclysms that'll smash your bones and crash the system. Stacking the fattest tracks, unlimited, immaculate spitting while I'm laughing, chilling, rapping, killing like a master villain. It's the MC spectacular. Greasy armpit, DJ Ron. Wow style, on my beats, rap animal from the Chi-Town plow. What you rappers on? It's the MC spectacular. Greasy armpit, DJ Ron. Wow style, on my beats, rap animal from the Chi-Town plow. What you rappers on? And yo, sorta illmatic ever since I was nasty on napping on my immaculate. Spitting and spazzing, yapping, trapping, crappy. I'm in the lab, slab happy. You can try to spark, shipping up. Y'all can never match me. Best flow, repping to go. What? Let's go. Bend your metal with the echo. Presto, specs, extra fashion, indelible. Incredible, drone over your head like whoa. Make your head explode. Better duck down. What? I'm a buckshot. Y'all couldn't see me if you had a mugshot. Show me love like I got thug props. Specs get swole like people eating up your lunchbox. Shut them down like the icon head. Independent MC, street artist. Burning down your city streets. Now what up, Ishmael? Then I punch your punchline in this rap contest. Preaching nonsense, it's an MC Godhead. With an on and on inside of feet. Seeking bomb threats. Slaughtering any human being who wanna talk shit. Beat your team and your elite squadron. Greasy armpit. It's the MC spectacular. Greasy armpit, DJ Ron. Wow style, on my beats, rap animal from the Chi-Town plow. What you rappers on?
You're listening to Bastards All Day. Bad Waves on 1680 AM, Q4.org. Beloved gang, baby.
Ooh, beloved gang. All day, all day.
Shit.
Oh, yeah.
We back on the land. Listen to Daniel.
To you.
And before we move any further, I got to tell you what you just heard.
What would you hit?
We kicked off the whole thing with KMG by Handsome Ass Dan. Okay, KMG, Kill My Vibe, or Kill My Grind.
Kill My Grind.
Excuse me. Kill My Grind by our homeboy, Handsome Ass Dan. And you know, I don't know if you guys know this or not, or if you're familiar, but Handsome Ass Dan is part of this squad, this clique. One of my favorite cliques and squads you ever heard in your life.
Beloved gang, baby.
That's right. And then we went out of that into a classic of ours that we love to play, Abraham Giovanni's Act Right. And then we went out of that into one of the first Muriel's we've ever played, which is Running Away. Shout out to Muriel.
Murielita!
Ay, Murielita! Oh my God, I can't stand. Like, I don't know if that's racist or not. I mean, she doesn't have a problem with it.
No.
And there's another another friend of mine who I'm not about to say all this. I do a similar thing with her name. Okay. And I'm like, she loves it. So anyway, out of that, we went into Miyagi by Anthony Danza featuring MD in London. That video just dropped, so definitely go check that out. Oh, no, wait, I think it dropped way before, a minute ago. I don't know. I just been seeing him plug in that song pretty consistently recently. So, like, you know, when you see it over and over, and it's just all of a sudden you're just like, let's get it in order. Money around in a minute. Oh my God, am I singing? I was like, all right, you keep seeing this thing pop up, and so of course you want to get it in order. And it's a great message. Then out of that, we went into Hema Kaki, aka the Cocky Singer. Featuring Juan Theory with Someone Like You. And then out of that, we went into DJ Ron featuring is it Mike Specs?
Mike Specs.
Featuring Mike Specs with Greasy Armpits.
Greasy Armpits.
I've never been so hyped up about something so nasty.
Right.
Dude, when I first heard that song, I was like, what? What? Yeah, Greasy Armpit, DJ Ron. Yeah. Yeah. I got a fun story to tell you about that song also, by the way. But I'll tell you off the mic. So, with that being said, it is time for our new segment, a little segment we like to call
You May Have.
because you may have heard and you may have not. Leading the way, like our own Greasy Armpit, is Ramon, the Savage Slayer Smith, a.k.a.
Don't Stop Moaning.
Come on, Moaning.
I say yeah.
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 Yeah. Yeah. Yeah. Cause you made me feel.
My homie,
come on.
my homie,
Come on.
my homie, my
Let it feel alright. I say yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Woo!
Ah,
Take it easy. Calm it down. Calm it down.
I don't think I'm.
All right. Not unless you want to say, moaning.
You know I love you, moaning, moaning. You know I love you, moaning, moaning. Hey,
oh my goodness.
all right.
Oh man, I did this move just now that I didn't get on camera because I was feeling it.
Ah.
I was feeling it, boy. They didn't have the right energy drink that I like to drink before my workout. I took something else.
Yeah.
And I think it's working.
Oh,
Ramon, hit him off.
all right. Speaking of greasy armpits.
Okay.
Busta Rhymes says he had 3 incidents that led him to say enough is enough. It's time to lose some weight.
Is this recent?
It was a recent story, but I think he lost the weight already. But he said this is when he figured out I need to lose some weight.
Oh God, here we go.
One was I think he fell asleep in his car because he gained like over 300 pounds.
Wait, he was 300?
Yeah, supposedly 300 pounds.
I understand, man. I was 268 at my heaviest.
268?
Mm?
Damn.
Mm-hmm. That's right, greasy armpits.
Yeah, so he said, okay, 300 pounds attributed to the weight gain, the death of his father in 2014. I was like, wait a minute. That's a long time. I mean, not to say pandemic and then that's like 6 years apart.
Uh-huh.
So choose one.
Oh, my God.
No, but anyway.
So choose one.
So he basically.
You are so insensitive. Like, I don't, man. Like, I don't. Just sometimes you. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
But anyway, he says he basically felt like he couldn't breathe. And one of the times he felt like he was afraid for his life was he was just doing a do with his lovely lady, his ex, I guess, at the time. or his ex now, but she was his girlfriend at the time. They was doing a do, and when they got done, he had to leave the room because he couldn't breathe. He was so fat that he was like out of breath from having sex with his partner. And he said he didn't want her to see that, so he got up and he's like butt ass naked, walking through the house trying to catch his breath. I mean, it ain't funny, but
no, it is.
It is funny. It's like damn. I mean, it's a serious thing, but it's like, can you imagine? Like you like
no. Actually, I can.
That fat that. I mean, not fat shaming, but in a healthy way where you have sex and you're like gasping for air. So he was like he didn't want her to see him pass out or anything. So he kind of walked out in the living room and walked around for a little bit until he like basically calmed himself down. And then when he came back, she said, "This ain't the man I fell in love with."
Oh my God! Oh Lord Jesus! Whoa!
She said, "You used to be thin. Now you wasn't super muscular, but you was cut. This ain't the man. You got to do something about this."
Oh man!
So therefore he knew he had to do something. But it looks good now. They were on the cover of Men's Health. Him, Method Man, 50 Cent, Ludacris, Common, and Wiz Khalifa, and they were like, oh.
50. I mean, 50.
50 was buff when he first came out.
Yeah, he was never out of shape. I don't feel like.
Yeah.
I mean, I feel like there was like you can't, I guess, necessarily maintain.
Yeah.
That, especially with that type of schedule.
Yeah. But Method Man has been like.
Oh man, Method Man's been he's been hitting it. He's been hitting it. Pause. Like he's been getting put together.
Yeah, and then Wiz Khalifa.
Him too.
He's been practicing MMA or Muay Thai and stuff. So he's been like getting I've seen. I can't remember. I think it was Gilly the King, Gilly, who was making fun of Wiz Khalifa for always walking around in his Instagram with his shirt off. Like, why you in your drawers? Every time I see you in your drawers. Right. So he's So there you go. I guess that's how you figured out how it's time to lose some weight when you can't finish your act. And
oh man.
Gotta take a break. I gotta take a break. All right. Speaking of Barbie.
Who was speaking of Barbie? Where do you get this transition from? All right. Come on, go on. Yeah, let's hear about this man.
So every young girl's dream is to be like Barbie, or I guess, right? I'm not a young girl, although no.
Don't you, man? Come on, cuz you was wilding out last week.
But every mom wants to like introduce Barbie to their daughter, and now that the Barbie craze is going on. Young mom said, I want to have my Barbie. Oh wait, I'm doing the story wrong. Okay. Anyway, so let's go back. This girl, now the Barbie craze came out, she remembers at when she was a kid, her mom hired a Barbie to come to her birthday. So like sometimes you get a Spider-Man to come to your birthday.
Yeah. I mean, I didn't.
I
wasn't
either.
in that. I mean, keep going. Yes, I understand. I get what you're saying.
We weren't in an economical stratosphere to get some superheroes to come by our house.
Well, I mean, I was also like a real piece of garbage. Not a piece of garbage like I am now, but like when they had like Bring Your Kid to Work Day, I think I was like 7 or something, and they were like, yo, they're playing Bambi in the so-and-so room. Do you think, Warren, you think you'd like to watch that? And I was like, no. Hit me up when y'all playing Bloodsport.
Nice.
And my dad had that, my son doesn't watch Bambi. R.I.P.
Right.
So
it's a nice gesture. The mom thought it would be a nice thing to hire a Barbie to come and hang out with the girls and liven up the birthday party. And she went through the old yellow book the yellow book, phone book. Remember the yellow books?
I most certainly do. I watched one of my cousins hit another one of my cousins in the chest
with
one.
the yellow pages.
Yep, as he was running down the hall, didn't see it coming at all. He stuck his arm right. He was running down the hall like this, with his arms up, and Danny Ruff flung. He's like, yo, Dave, watch. Dave is one of mine. Yeah. That's a long story. But he was like, yo, Dave, watch this, and then he swung his arm around with this book and hit this little ass boy in the chest, and the little boy, Tori was, and we were so sick with it. Tori's on the ground. He's hurt. He's out of breath, but he's just like, he's trying to laugh and breathe because it was so funny. And then we're standing over here pointing, you idiot. So yes, I do remember the phone book. Okay. So she goes to the yellow pages.
Yeah, so she goes to the yellow pages and finds Barbie.
Okay, Barbie impersonator.
Yeah, okay. So she hired the Barbie, and what she got was a little surprise.
And what was this?
Turns out the Barbie that she hired was a stripper.
Yeah.
Turns out the Barbie was a stripper named Barbie.
That's what's up. Now that's what's popping.
Yeah. But I was thinking that she was going to probably start stripping for the kids, but she took it all in stride. I mean, hey.
So what did she end up doing?
So she ended up basically just satisfying the kids. I mean, no pun, not that way.
You're gonna pay hell. You're gonna pay hell.
Damn you, Ramon.
No, she was pleasing the kids. No.
Oh my God! What are you doing?
God does not like ugly, man.
No, my God! What? Go ahead.
So she did her Barbie thing. She did her Barbie thing, but so she kind of like amused the kids. Let's say she played up to it. She knew that when she got there, the mom made a mistake, and so because I think she wears her Barbie garb. She's like a Barbie stripper, and so she knew the mom made a mistake, and basically just played with the kids. And like, like, hey, let's sing a song, whatever. I guess So it all turned out well. I'm sure the young boys there were.
Moving right along.
All right.
Let's
keep it going.
Before you do any more damage.
Let's see.
I'm supposed to be the bad one. Like the last couple months, I'm supposed to be the one. I'm not the one that's supposed to be pulling us in. I've been recently having to reel you in. For some reason, I'm supposed to be the bad Warren Phoenix. All right, go ahead.
All right. Well, we, like I mentioned before, I don't because I'm already married, but, people who go out, they get on these apps, dating apps. A woman went on a Hinge, and she met a young man, and he said, listen, she said she's a thick-skinned person, and, she can take criticism and stuff. The guy said, hey, look, man, I just want to be honest with you. You shouldn't take, you're beautiful enough, but you shouldn't take pictures against more beautiful women when your pictures.
Oh, my God.
You're mucking with a G here, pal.
Hey, man.
He said, it's disappointing.
Oh, my God.
Oh, man. So basically, I guess, she is beautiful, I guess he said, but, just basically be by yourself, because don't dumb yourself down. I guess don't get somebody more beautiful than you, and then because then they were like, okay, they might swipe because they'd be like, shoot, where's her friend? And she was like, well, I got thick skin, so I kind of laughed it off and chuckled it off. But they never went out though.
Oh, they actually never went out?
No.
Oh, he didn't save that. He didn't save that? You're supposed to save that.
I know. Yeah, but no, they didn't go out. So that was a quick fire.
That's good. Keep going.
Yeah. All right. Let's see. What do we got? Here we go. So a couple weeks ago, we talked about a woman who said women are an investment. Right?
Yeah.
And women are an investment, and that they, they shouldn't settle for less. And the men they shouldn't date a man who doesn't have any money. Well, a man basically came out with his list, and he said, you know what? This is things that my requirements, when it comes to a woman's appearance, and the qualifications she should have.
Oh boy.
All right, are you ready for this?
Do you want to go down this path?
Oh, yes. Because it's funny.
All right, let's see.
All right, if we look at it in humoristic.
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 All right, come on.
New word. It's Jesse Jackson word. All right, so he says she has to be 5'6" or below. I mean, hey, the man's got standards. Have no tattoos. Willing to dye her hair and change her nail color to his liking. Other rules, he doesn't want a woman who's too self-confident, who is too confident and self-secure. So he wants a woman he can dominate mentally. He wants a woman willing to cook, no female friends, will not talk back during disagreements.
Oh, my God.
Good relationship with her dad. Isn't career or degree focused.
This is funny.
Right. He said he says he's also banned his future girlfriend from having a celebrity crush, such as on Kason Love, Chris Brown, or Drake. That's very specific.
He's dealt with this with them before.
Right.
They've crept into his bedroom before.
No vaping or smoking. Has to wear sensible clothes. No flares, leggings. Will dress the way he tells her, and doesn't post herself on social media. How about that?
That last one, though. That last one is really interesting.
Doesn't post herself on social media?
That last one's really interesting.
He's probably got
That's all I'm going to say.
I don't know. He's probably like a cult or something.
I mean, it sounds like he's priming her to kidnap her or something.
Right?
Yeah, like it doesn't really sound like he's looking for a partner.
Yeah.
Per se. It feels like he's
looking for
like
a
victim.
A victim, yeah. Like a sex slave or something.
That's what he's looking for. He's looking for a victim.
Man. That's crazy, right? Like,
yeah. I feel like how many things were there?
It said 15. I think I don't know if we got to 15 of them though. But
I was about to say I think I probably only heard like 3 real ones.
Yeah, they didn't.
Yeah.
They didn't. They cut it off on there. Everybody was like basically slamming the guy.
Like good. Oh my God! This.
Said, okay, Buffalo Bill, where's the last girl buried?
For that comment, dude.
Yeah. Oh my God, that's funny.
Hey, this mom, Sean just chimed in the chat. Said she sounds like a sweet baby angel to me. Oh my God, cause she's dead.
Oh man,
dude.
He said, "Boy probably looks like a sock filled with cottage."
Oh my God, you better not have no dreams and aspirations,
man. Right? You better, and then you got 5'6" or less.
Or less. Like, who are you dating?
Right. He's probably short too, so it's probably the only one her to be taller than him.
All right, man. Let's keep going.
All right.
This guy's really irritating me.
All right. Woman goes on a date with a young man, and he says, she says, well, she knew the date was over with because she felt duped.
Mm-hmm.
She went on a date, and they went to a restaurant, and they said the wait was going to be like 30 minutes wait. So he said, well, let's go to this, bar across the street until until our time comes for us to get our table.
Mm-hmm.
And so while they were at the, the bar, they ordered appetizers, and it was the time to go to the restaurant. So he said she wanted to pay, and he said, no, I'll pay for this one, and you can take care of whatever we go over at the restaurant. He was just hanging out.
Oh wow!
So he got to the restaurant, and she said his bill was like maybe like $40 with the drinks and appetizers. And then when they got to the restaurant, she started ordering.
My man.
Eventually, she ended up paying like $70 or something like that for her.
Working with a G here,
right?
pal.
Hey, that's the way you do it.
Oh my God!
Like she thought he was
I love this guy.
Right?
This is my boy right here.
Like she thought he was like gonna be like super nice, be like, yeah, hey, don't worry, let's split it. Let's go Dutch. I'll pay this one, you pay the next one.
I love this guy.
I need to do that. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, this guy's great. This guy's awesome.
That's pretty cool.
This guy's my new hero.
Yeah, for sure. All right. Quick, another one. Man basically says, do you remember the slogan, "Nothing comes between me and my Calvins"? like Brooke Shields used to have this slogan. It was a commercial. She used to say, "You want to know what comes between me and my Calvins? Nothing." Because she would.
What are those jeans?
Yeah, Calvin Klein
yeah,
jeans.
kind of.
Well, a young man said the same thing, but he loves Calvin Klein boxers.
Okay.
And so he said, "You know what comes between me and my Calvins? Nothing." So to forever have Calvin Klein boxers, he tattooed Calvin Klein boxers on his body.
Double dumbass on you.
So you can see, I mean, I obviously don't have the picture, but he has pants sagging a little bit, and he has a whole tattoo of Calvin Klein boxers tattooed on his. That is stupid as hell.
How old is this idiot?
I don't know. Let's see. Does it say his age? No, it doesn't say his age. Yeah,
Damn,
but that's crazy. Like, I remember the guy that tattooed sneakers on his feet. I think I did that story.
Yes, I do.
It would be funny if it was the same guy.
I wish it was.
Tattoo on his feet. All right, let's close it out.
I just want to say sometimes. Sean said somehow Calvin always wins. Let's go.
All right. So when we have this will probably not be I'll tell it anyway. I'm not gonna like mess it up. Oh, you know what? This one or
I almost want you to do both.
All right, so I'll do this one and I'll do the last. I just remembered the last one. I know that one by heart. Okay. So basically, you have a wedding and then people like announce, say things and create little speeches and stuff.
Yeah.
So the bridesmaid, who is the sister of the bride, decides to get on the mic and she says, "Well, I didn't really prepare anything, so I'm just gonna wing it."
Oh God!
So,
the last time you did one of these, it was horrible. What is this?
So kind of similar. So she basically went on there and just started thanking everybody. Nobody. She never mentioned the bride, never mentioned the groom, and so everybody's kind of like, what the hell's going on, And so at the end of the speech, she's like, "And I love you all, and I can't wait to meet the little one." So she basically told everybody that the bride was pregnant. And nobody knew.
And nobody knew.
Nobody knew the bride was pregnant.
Wow.
So the bride was pretty pissed off that her sister ruined the surprise. Not even her parents knew.
I put people on, understand? Everybody.
Oh my God.
All right, and to close out, a Chinese zoo is getting not complaints. I would say like they're people are sending in comments saying that they're bears. They have these bears. They're in the zoo that are not actually bears. There are people in bear costumes.
What is that real?
Are
they actually? Is that actually so? Or
yeah, but they're actually bears. They're actually bears. But I forgot the kind of name of bear. Let me see, because I had the story, but I didn't. It's a Chinese bear, and it basically the way it stands up, it stands up like a human. So it's called right.
Berenstein bear.
Damn, what's the name of the stupid bear?
Oh my God!
Oh man,
I cannot bear this weight.
I cannot bear this.
It's unbearable.
It's unbearable.
Oh my God! I'm gonna run out in the street, bear.
And look, I keep looking at it, and they don't even say the name of the bear.
Oh
anyway,
God.
It's some type of bear. And
this bear left.
This bear left. Bear away from that story.
Is this how you end?
Yeah, man. I knew I should have left it out.
This is how you end. You're right.
But it does look like the way the bear stands up. It looks like a person in a bear suit, because it stands like a human. And it was waving at the video. It was waving at people. And it's like, that's not a real bear.
It's waving at people. Oh my God.
All right. Well, that fizzled out.
Wow.
That barely made it.
Yeah, there it is. Oh, there it is. Now, on that note, let me hear you go.
It's on.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for my part of the news. Now, this is very hard-hitting news, very provocative news, very critically disclaimed news. And I don't go to any news source. No. I don't go to MSNBC. I don't go to CNN. I don't go to ABC, DEFG. I go to one place and one place only, and that's WorldStarHipHop.com. World Star. Let's get into it. Yeah. All right, Ramon left me with a comedic cross to bear. So let me see if I can get it. Let's see if I can do something here. A woman is recorded in a public nightclub with her face in another woman's booty.
Oh.
That's right. She was eating the groceries. There was no shame in her game. People watching her eating booty and people looking at her. Wait, what the hell? Okay. Wait. Come now, selector, run it back.
Rewind.
A woman is recorded in a public nightclub with her face in another woman's booty. That's right. She was eating the groceries. There's no shame in her game. And you know what? She can eat booty with people looking at her, and it didn't fecal matter. Adam 22 and Lena the Plug are podcasters as well as corn stars, and they were recently married after 7 years. And then Lena the Plug just had her first scene outside of Adam ever, I guess. I mean, or at least since they've been together. That's right. She got the BBC. All right. Now, her and Adam have sex watching this tape, which technically, by definition, makes him a cuck. A cuck is someone who likes to see or a man who likes to see his wife with another man and gets off on it. That's right. So when Adam goes around talking about this situation, he's telling the adventures of Cuckleberry Finn. That's right, boy. He's telling them cocktails. You're right, boy. Not manly tales, not alpha tales, no cocktails. Woo!
Is a guy named Tom Sawyer?
Oh, let's go. Yes, I have to hit it. Well, that'll do it for me. There's no way. There's no way I can follow that up. What am I supposed to do with that? I can't do anything with that. Oh, my God. Tom Sawyer. It was right there. My God. Tom Sawyer. The Adventures of Cuckleberry Finn. Tom Sawyer. Oh, Ramon, you're a genius for that. My Lord. Why did I not think of that? All right. Closing out. I don't even want to do my next thing. That's why I really want to end on right there. I literally almost just ended. But I have to make fun of someone who's miserable.
There you go.
Closing out. Documented idiocy. Ex-corn star Mia Khalifa goes on Twitter or wherever platform she was on to give married women advice. Marriage advice, because she was married twice and engaged once, so she knows all about it. She says, ladies, don't be afraid to leave your man. That's right, girls. Leave him, girl. Leave him. And I find it ironic that this freak body is telling women to leave their men with the same mouth that men left cum. Now that'll do it for me, and that'll do it for the news. A little news segment we like to call You May Have, because you may have heard it, you may have not. Later on, we're going to hit y'all off with the How Come On Hookup, where we salute essential workers giving us our essential needs. But before all of that, we're going to hit y'all asses off with some of this music. Ramon, tell them the internet crap out loud.
If you want to find us on Facebook, we're in the Bad Ways Remix. You can find us on Instagram under Bad Ways Comedy. You can watch us live right now on YouTube under Bad Ways Radio. You can dial in to chat with us, 312-985-7834. Once again, 312-985-7834. I'll be your Huckleberry.
Talk some shiz, Nathaniel, with the bastards. You are listening to Bastards All Day. Bad Waves on 1680 AM. Q480.org. Once again, we are going to break your law.
What's up, fam? It's your girl, Crystal Poppin', and I'm here chillin' with the bastards at Bad Waves on Q4.org. Cali to Texas is. On my bench, did it back, your back, get to it. Si se puede, there ain't nothing to it. On my bench, get back, put your back, get to it. Si se puede, there ain't nothing to it. There ain't nothing to it, there ain't nothing to it. On my bench, get back, put your back, get to it. Si se puede, there ain't nothing to it. Put your back, get to it. Put your back, get to it. I need a bad shit on the floor, classy and the rack. Bitch, throw it back. Yeah. Poppin' the original, bend it over, touch your toes. D&D, me like go for the night, baby. He don't never gotta know. Take it slow, honey, I'ma need a snow bunny. Ass in the air, looking for the show money. Dinero en mi mano, give me dough, dummy. Crystal like a lollipop, taste so yummy. Chromed out rims on the Benny Benz. Much flipping all the limbs, all my haters in my tins. Big Texas on my shits, and if I represent Mexicana from the Southwest, grill in my grin. Yeah, we if I'm up. Hater, wanna be us. Just honey, revving, popping, you may wanna see us. Hola, that's it, be us. On my bitch, get bad, with your back, get to it. Si se puede, there ain't nothing to it. On my back, bitch, get bad, your back, get to it. Si se puede, there ain't nothing to it. There ain't nothing to it, there ain't nothing to it. On my bitch, get bad, with your back, get to it. Si se puede, there ain't nothing to it. Put your back, get to it. Put your back, get to it. Hola, soy la 6'9", diamantes son nieve. Frío diciembre, buchona, chichona, un poco mamona. De todas las guerras, soy la más cabrona. Del IE, dale papi, al party. Ay pa' ti, ay pa' mí. Dale así, ay papi, ven aquí. I can show you how to be a bitch, how to get a bag and live like this. Long nails, long hair, body, be lashes. Finest plastic, beard, decision, Spanish. BV diamonds on a perfect set of titties. Small waist, fat ass, face called pretty. Call me Selena, the way I bitty bitty. From Texas to Cali, I shut down your city. All my bitches get bad, your back, get to it. Si se puede, there ain't nothing to it. All my bitches get bad, bitch, your back, get to it. Si se puede, there ain't nothing to it. There ain't nothing to it, there ain't nothing to it. All my bitches get bad, your back, get to it. Si se puede, there ain't nothing to it. Put your back, get to it. Put your back, get to it.
What's up, boo? Low rider, it's a 6'2". Bumpin' Ice Cube, thuggin' since high school. I've been doing tracks in his shirt, marathon. You ain't hit it, get ratchet, you can carry on. We gon' turn up, we gon' twerk a bit. Taking shots like a lot, gon' work it. That's all me for the gram, everybody need to see it. The exclusives on the OnlyFans, you can see below the pants. You can post a fucking shots to this. I'm a bounce, we said it bounce a bit. Everybody in the club know that I ish, and I got ass for days, so hypnotize it. All I wanna do is have fun with my homegirls. 6'9" KP323. I'm still coming with that gangsta ish. No matter how many haters say we ain't the ish.
All my bitches get bad, put your back, get to it. Si se puede, there ain't nothing to it. All my bitches get bad, put your back, get to it. Si se puede, there ain't nothing to it. There ain't nothing to it, there ain't nothing to it. All my bitches get bad, put your back, get to it. Si se puede, there ain't nothing to it. Put your back, get to it. Put your back, get to it.
Let's go with the drama, baby. We sneak up with no G's, baby.
If you don't know, now you do. You're listening to Bastards All Day. Bad Waves on 1680 AM. Q4.org. Beloved gang, baby.
The answers and witness
listening to Bastards All Day. Bad Waves on 1680 AM, Q4.org. Beloved gang, baby.
Ooh, beloved gang. That boy bigger than a builder, so hands go through the ceiling. Growing on the ledge like penicillin. Each well sort of cure. Now I'm here to record. Don't fight that feeling when I'm feeling the void. This Australia meets Illinois. Heard the beat. Now I'm on seek and destroy. Build like the fellas with whom I grew. Standing outside, heralds tagging the avenue. Theodora sneakers took a tag in the grew. Never thought I'd see it with Vadim and the crew. I'm on the P is flashing every time you see him. My homie says don't join them, just beat them unless they air like identical twins. I'm the same description as the brother that wins. Gotta shake my hand, they got no arms to defend. Cause my features like North Korea, but a little darker. Maceo Parker, band leader from the clothes to the features. The root of all evil illusion to the people. Wake up, cause I'm almost done. Gotta make it home before the rise of the sun. Never so dope though, but a lot of polo. You're probably posing in mine in one of your photos, not right. I'm the SK of eBay, fighting for my rights while you probably say your stripes like Karu. For a little dough, a little bro. Tiger, no stripes. I'm a panther in the night. You hear the bars they recite. Mediocrity, it bites. Sharks, and for that reason I'm out. People stole everything, need to copyright my thoughts. Write your wrongs with your writers so your bars will be tighter. Little reminiscent of the poetry I write. Many souls in mischief, so I paint hope for my village. Like Esther Malingu. This one here for my 63rd crew. So wake up, cause we almost done. Gotta make it home before the rise of the sun.
As cool, calm, and collected about putting his art on the train as he can. He wants to get in and get out without even being noticed, except for the work that's going to come out to the public, that Monday.
You're listening to Bastards All Day. Bad Waves on 1680 AM, Q4.org. Beloved gang, baby.
Pop, pop, we dropping bodies. It's a stick up your punk ass. And before we stick your punk ass up, we gotta tell you what you just heard. Oh, your mic is off. I'm so sorry.
There we go.
All right.
Pop, pop.
You dropping bodies. Man, stick they punk ass up with what they just heard.
All right, we started that nice little block off with the Zeta Plan, California Way.
Use the way, use the way.
That's a song that I can use like for that last mile in that marathon. Hit that boy up, passing everybody. California Way.
That song remind me like that sound like a song I hear at like one of my theater parties in high school. No, actually, no. Let me change that because we're really into Wu-Tang and Portishead.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah, there's a lot of that going on. All right, keep going.
All right, we followed that up with Crystal Poppin', Jenny 69, and Revere. Reverie? Did I mess that up?
Reverie.
Reverie.
If you're familiar with the word.
Oh, reverie.
Hey, yo, I only actually know that word because I used it in a monologue. It's the monologue I used to get into college.
Oh.
While in its state of reverie. Yo, shout out to Reverie, by the way. She hit us up when she saw that we tagged her. We've never played her music before. We have no idea who this person is. But she sent a straight up DM to the Instagram. Was like, "Hey, yo, what's your number? When I'm in town, hit you up. What city you at? What's poppin'?"
Nice.
Yeah, I was like, wow, that's some get your ass in rotation.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, put you in rotation. Can we get a drop from you too?
Right.
Go ahead.
Put your back into it, bro.
Hey, but the way she kicked her verse off though, dog.
Yeah.
What's up, fool? Low rider, it's a 6'2", bumping Ice Cube back since high school.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, of course, it's the Ice Cube sounding flow.
Right.
But the way she did it though, when I heard that, I was like, what ass up, boy? I low-key got charged. All right, keep going, big good.
All right, we're into Fox Violet with Who Are You?
If you lift weights, just try it out. That's all I'm saying. Are you? Are you? Like, boy, hey, and people be wondering why I be looking as crazy as I do in the gym.
That's like, I mean, that's the song where you be like where's it coming from? Who got it? Who are you?
Yeah.
Come on, show them what you got. And he's like, that last couple rounds.
Yes, exactly.
Epic.
It really is. And people wonder why I be looking crazy. Damn, Warren, what's wrong with you? You all right?
You all right?
You all right? Who are you? Dude, tell me something. But I'm Dan.
I'm Dan. You know me. You see me every day.
Yeah.
Who?
All right, go ahead.
All right, then we went into Pugs Adams and Inkswell featuring West Restless, 4 a.m. Burners. Man.
I'm ready, baby. I'm ready, baby.
That's a dope song.
Man, hey, man, like real talk, a lot of this stuff, man. Yo, what up? Big Will is in the chat, by the way.
Big Will.
Got a shout out to Big Will.
Yeah, baby.
Oh, man, this whole... also, a big shout out to Sean Chantel for telling us what that bear was, the Malaysian sun.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
Oh, that's what he was saying.
Yes. I don't know what you thought he was saying. I don't know if you thought he was talking about a sex position.
Yeah, I don't know.
But no, man. Like this block of music right here is. I just realized there was not one piece of song that did not come through the shop of
The Butcher!
Sing, 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 sing. How dare you make catchy music and not things that we will get out our cutting utensils.
I've been sharpening my knife all night.
There is no catchy song safe from
The Butcher!
Sing, 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 sing. Shoot. What's up, fool? Low rider, it's a 6'2". We some OGs, baby.
OGs.
Yeah, I'm definitely Revelry will be back in rotation next week. Might even hit her up for a drop.
Yeah,
that's the quickest I've ever asked for anybody from a drop. Because you know how we do. We some punks about the music we play. Like, you got to be cool. Hey, real talk, man. You can't just have like a good song or something. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, you got to be like not only cool, but like, I don't know. You ain't got to be like have like 1,000 whatever's on your Instagrams or blue checks, but you got to have like some swag about you. You got to be something. There has to be something. A certain je ne sais quoi.
Right.
That has to be about you. And Revelry definitely has that.
Nice.
So now that we have chopped up everybody's music and completely kissed Revelry's ass so well that she didn't even have to put her back into it, it is time for the Hakaman Hookup, where we salute essential workers giving us our essential needs.
I put people on, understand? Street is happy. Everybody could eat.
Now these shout outs and salutes aren't just for the former corn stars upset with their lives and figuring out how to destroy other women's lives so that their men can go back and watch her old films to replace the void that she has left in that man's life, creating a poisonous, vital, destructive cycle wrapped around her own nasty ass ideology. Who are they for?
Now, these shout outs and salutes ain't just for that man who's out there looking for a woman who's 5'6" or less, no self-esteem, no ambition.
Who are you? Word to Gary Oldman, honorable mention to Wood Harris. And with today's Hakaman hookup is our very own comedic motivational speaker. It is Ramon, the Savage Slayer Smith, a.k.a. Don't Stop Moaning.
Come on,
Moaning.
I said no.
Keep going for the people that listen.
All right.
For those of you who listen, we're doing video bits.
Yes. Well, today we're gonna salute. Today, as many beer lovers know out there, is IPA Day. Today is IPA Day, India Pale Ale. Nice. One of my favorite beers. So shout out to George Hodgkin. The way this came about was that the English would, they would make these trips to India to get spices and everything. And so back in those days, everybody was a drunk, So if everybody was
wait, you talking about during quarantine?
No. Back in the second time in history, the first time in history actually. Back in the day, they would drink a lot of ales, created in English, and they would call it pale ales. And so the trip to India was a really long trip. So they would take hops and they would use them to preserve the ales for the long trip. So they overpower it with hops. And basically this turned into India Pale Ale. So when they drank it, it's like, wait, this tastes a little it's a little better, Let's put some more hops in here. So basically that's where the name came from, them going back and forth to India and preserving the hops, preserving the beer with the hops, and it coined the name India Pale Ale. So to George Hodgson or something like that, I want to say salute. Salute. This is back in the 1700s, by the way.
Okay, all right, well, that'll do it for the Hakaman hookup, where we salute essential workers giving us our essential needs.
I put people on, understand? Streets was happy. Everybody could eat.
Now, these shout-outs and salutes aren't just for the white man hopping over someplace and stealing more culture. Who are they for?
There you go. These shout-outs and salutes ain't just for those people who thought I was going to do an FBI job operation.
Word to Gary Oldman. I'm going to mention to Wood Harris. When we come back, we're going to go into the ins and outs, relationship advice. We crack open a novel of one of our love lives and realize that Ramon is saluting the colonizers.
Colonizers for stealing the...
And don't worry, because later on, I'll probably colonize some coochie.
Oh. Bring your flag. I'm staying.
Before all of that, we're going to appropriate some of this music. Ramon, tell them the end of that crap.
Hey, if you want to plant your flag on Facebook, we're on the Bad Waves Remix. If you want to plant your flag in Instagram, we're in the Bad Waves Comedy. You can watch us live planting our flags on YouTube under Bad Waves Radio. Or you can dial in and chat with us, 312-985-7834. Once again, 312-985-7834.
Talk some shiz, Nathaniel, with the bastards. You are listening to Bastards All Day. Bad Waves on 1680 AM. Q4 Radio. That's Q4.org. Once again, we are going to get the Blinkio!
You hear my line and you saying that you tried to lie, I've been thinking about you lately. Yeah. Claim that I'm just your type, so you take me and you treat me. Pero yo no quiero nada, nada más que una noche. Vengo solita, mira bonita, vengo controla, la señorita. El momento es lo que tengo y el dinero es lo que quiero. They know I do it like that. Don't like me, that's my bad. No, I've been in my bed, but you know I really be about it. Live the life that I have, write the rhymes I can't map. No comparisons, no cap, and you know I really be about it. You know we get it on our own, get it how we live. You're the type to start, I walk up and they check me off the list. Yeah. They give my pride a kiss, pretend like I don't wish. Dime que tú quieres, dime que te gusta, tell me otra vez. Vengo solita, mira bonita, vengo controla, la señorita. El momento es lo que tengo y el dinero es lo que quiero. They know I do it like that. Don't like me, that's my bad. No, I've been in my bed, but you know I really be about it. Live the life that I have, write the rhymes I can't map. No comparisons, no cap, and you know I really be about it.
Don't be scared. You're listening to Bastards All Day. Bad Waves on 1680 AM, Q4.org. Beloved gang, baby.
Ooh, beloved gang.
Austin crackers cost $1 at the Shell. I can eat tonight. Just hop off the stage, head is feeling light. Like my pockets, gas wasn't cheap. Out of town half a week for an hour's worth of pay, but the show was okay. Got to sign a couple, probably could've got laid, but you know I kept faith. Under stage lights, love my wave like Beyonce. Till they see me wavering, I'm claimed my fiance. Sitting back at home, you're also nestled in my mind. Meanwhile, my destiny defined by how amorphous it seems. Hope you know you're so important to me. I be on my grind supporting us. Seem like a lifetime away though. I'd like to think I'd hang it all up at your say-so, but the pesos never made me greet the day more optimistically. In many ways I need the chase, it might go shitly. That's better than me living bitterly, all things considering. I'm trying to be a better me for you to sleep next to. Until then, park my car and lay my head on the window. With my pen on the dashboard, waking from dreams of the nights that we shared and the dawn that awaits us. In my head, you're the lyric to the chorus I'm singing in Madison Square. And you're there, and the tears in your eyes make it worth it. I know that you're proud of me. Day one, you're mine. Day one, and it's day one away on the road. Only made enough for flowers I'll bring home to you. Gallon jug of water and some crackers. Ain't exactly glamour, but that's coming to us after. Somewhere in between, I'm way too green and out to pasture. I'ma have to see the whole world to give you the whole world, and right now I'm seeing Idaho. Humble my beginnings, undeniable. This life's rough, but it's fire though. Love, Daniel Wilkinson, Roderick, sure, boyfriend. Letterhead say second bedroom.
This is Frank Joshua A long, long time ago, the bad people at Bad Waves Radio stole a track from me and played it relentlessly on their radio show. Turns out, lots of people liked it. So I remastered it and I'm releasing it, and you can hear it now. Which just goes to show, kids, crime does pay.
You make a simple song a dance, make a tortured second last, make a mountain from the ashes of a moment that had passed. Let us make a smile sarcastic, make sure it isn't missed, make a bitter sting laboriously refined from the sweetness of a kiss. Tell me of your reward, oh Lord, tell me of your reward, oh Lord, and what price that smile, and I search for the words. We could find the sense of missed timing, blow it out of proportion, find a subtle art of messing around, mixing with and mincing up our words. Tell me of your reward, oh Lord, tell me of your reward, oh Lord, what price that smile, and I search for the words. What exactly is the point? What exactly is the point? Have you any idea? What exactly is the point? Is the point? Is the point? And tell me of your reward. Oh Lord, 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 what price that smile?
You're listening to Bastards All Day. Bad Waves on 1680 AM, Q4.org. Beloved gang, baby.
La música de Harry Potter.
If you ain't up on things, itchy mobbing and the slang and beloved's the gang. Then before we move any further, Ramon and I have to tell y'all what y'all just heard. We kicked that off with Katarina Arriaga, Hit My Line. that is an old Katarina Arriaga song that I randomly found, and I was like, damn, we ain't never played that? Oh, well, we are now. Let's change that. Javille, man,
Javille, man, dog.
Okay, now, what else did we hear, Big Dog?
All right, we went into Brad Camp featuring Troy Boy. Left the name of the song.
I left the name of the song out? Oh, God. Day One.
Day One.
Day One.
There you go.
And then we closed out with What Price a Smile.
What Price a Smile.
One of Ramon and I's favorite songs.
Yeah.
Not only that we play here, but just period. It's a song that if you watch this crap on YouTube, it's a song that puts smiles on our faces. We be giggling there.
Tell me of your reward. Oh, Lord, tell me of your reward. Oh, Lord,
what price that smile. Oh, I think we found something special here for you. It is the grimy cut. Yes, it is when we take your music, not only your words, but the beat that plays under, and then find one of our sharpest utensils that we rarely use in dicey, slicey. No part of your song is safe from Le Butcher. Sing, 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 sing. Damn it. Oh, my God. All right. It is time for the ins and outs, relationship advice. So we crack open the novel of one of our love lives and realize I may keep messing with this new thing that I've tried before the gym today.
Oh,
because I am amped.
Amped up.
I am geeked. Hey, you know what? I'm not even about to say. I was about to say something real ignorant, but I'm gonna catch myself. I caught myself that time. I'm really trying to pay attention to some of the stuff I say. Unlike Ramon. Ramon has questions for the Turtle Club. Hit us off, Daddy.
All right, Turtle Club says, how important is religion in a relationship? Would you date or marry anyone opposite your beliefs?
So would you? So I take to you. Would you marry a Satanist?
No.
No. Would you? Would you marry a paganist?
No.
Now go ahead. Would you?
So I was gonna say like it has nothing to do with their religion. I think it's just if there's discord, in the sense of like beliefs or when it comes to religion and things like that, I think there's gonna be some conflict,
I can see that.
And for people who read the Bible, it basically says don't be unequally yoked. Like don't get with somebody who's not, because it. In all fairness, like even if you don't believe or not, or somebody does believe, then it's gonna create a conflict throughout the marriage or a relationship, I think. And I mean, it's easy. Like it's like even if it's like non-religious, it could be like pro-life versus no,
right,
whatever. So I think when there's some discord, there's some things you can come in agreement with, like kind of like compromise. But I think some things that are important as beliefs are would create it. So I wouldn't date anybody who had different beliefs. To answer the question.
I have no problem dating. I mean, I don't have an actual religion, but like, I have no. It's almost like with any type of quality, there's a give and take.
Mm-hmm.
Whether it's something that you're like, oh, okay, I don't necessarily rock with that,
right.
but you know what I'm saying. So I feel like depends on. No, I don't want to do depends. but I feel like yes, I can marry outside of my belief system. But the reason why I brought up paganism and Satanism is because there's just some stuff you just can't, get down with.
Right.
Like, I could date an atheist. You know what I mean?
I don't know.
I think the problem with that. A person doesn't believe.
Well, I think it depends on the degree of your beliefs.
That
right?
as well, yeah.
Because like if you were like say somebody who says, oh yeah, I believe God, I believe there's a God, whatever, and then you believe somebody, you date somebody who doesn't believe there's a God, then you probably, you'll be okay. But if you are somebody who like believes in God, reads the Bible, goes to church, does all the things, and then somebody who doesn't believe in that, that there's going to be a point in that relationship where it's going to come, head to head, unless you convince them or they convince you.
Now, see, I definitely, I believe in God, and I've dated someone who doesn't believe.
Right.
And by the time we were done dating, or as the thing went on, she began to not necessarily believe in God or whatnot, but she definitely, walked away like, okay.
Maybe there is a God.
There's something.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's not.
Because this relationship sucks!
Oh, my God. Wow. Well, there's a clip. Pew, pew. All right, keep going.
All right. Next question. Let's see. Hold on a second. Where is it?
Don't forget you are on radio.
Yeah. No, I
so just keep running your mouth.
Okay. Yes. I have a question. No. Relationship questions about financing when dating. Should you ask people about criminal backgrounds, their credit, how much money they make? Those type of questions. Does that matter to in a relationship?
It definitely matters if you're going to get married or whatever, what have
Right.
you. I mean, you got to know somebody's past. If they, if they were on To Catch a Predator.
Right.
I've seen some of these guys from To Catch a Predator actually get married and have kids, and I just kind of be like, wait, you ain't see the episode? He came over with pizza and a 40 ounce. Talk about he was looking for a job.
Right. I like when they bring the high C. A little juice box.
Oh my God! Look like you got some big plans here.
Right, you got some big plans here.
But
was that lemon high C?
Yeah. And then also you inherited somebody or you take on somebody's credit issues. I've definitely been in a situation where I was like, oh, you know what? If we ever to get married, I got some things I got to clean up on my credit.
Yeah.
And she was the type of young lady who was just like, well, we can handle it together, baby.
Yeah.
Well, where she at now?
But that relationship
sucks. Oh my God.
I think, I agree with you. I think if there's honesty in the beginning, then it'll be fine. I think when you first start dating, you probably don't really care at that point. But then once you start getting a little serious and you start to get to know each other, then you're like, all right, let me background check you for a second. Make sure I'm gonna keep going.
I had somebody background check me before we ended up before we dated.
Really?
Yeah, and we never went on a date after her background.
After the background check.
Yeah, I was like, wow, you must be way back. You must be way going deeper than any job I've ever had.
Man.
Because what did you find?
Right.
You know what I mean? Because she was like, because his criminal background sucks. Like, what the hell did she find?
Man.
That all these other people never found.
Right.
Because you got to understand the level of work that I've done.
But that's crazy that you would actually do a background check on somebody. I don't think I would go as far as doing a background check on anybody. But
she did.
I'd be like, let's tell me. I don't want the body count and all that stuff, but I'm talking about hey, you owe any money or you need loan sharks coming around breaking my legs.
So definitely not at the beginning.
Not the beginning, but then
yeah, as it progresses.
Yeah.
If it gets serious, then you probably want to know some of these pieces of vital information.
Yeah, I mean I've seen documentaries where guys pretend like they're cool, and then they're up to the nose in debt, and then they basically steal the money from the person that they're with just to so they're using them. So
smooth serial killers.
Yeah.
Or smooth have been convicted of this, convicted of that. The lover boy con.
Yeah.
Lover boy con, what's that?
What's
Wait,
that?
When you trick someone into falling in love with you and then take all their money. All right, let's keep going.
All right, so now we go to Sean Chantel. Let's see. I'll make sure there's any more questions in the Turtle Club.
Oh boy, Sean Chantel. I don't know.
Okay, nope. All right.
He sent in an example and everything. Go ahead.
Sean Chantel says, when dating, why do people? Wait, is this the right word? When dating, why do people say we should believe scientists when it comes to vaccines and climate change, but it's somehow different when regarding biology and chromosomes? For example, we listen to all the weather reports and meteorologists, and news broadcasts and doctors that prescribe us things, but somehow the doctors are wrong when it comes to biology meaning gender. Okay. So what are the doctors saying about gender?
You know what this is. So look, first of all, for those of us who watching, because there are probably some, I'm sure there's somebody, because I even, this is like one of the first times I was able to take one of his questions and be like, well, how does that relate to dating?
Yeah.
But then I just thought about it and it was like, oh, would you date a transgender person type of deal? So this is he said gender is blatantly gender.
Yeah.
This is a gender question.
Right. So why do we believe scientists when it comes to other things, but then we don't? Then when it's
who's we?
No, that's what he said. What? So what? This is what question says. We should believe. Oh, we should believe. Why people say we should believe?
Oh my God, you go first, because I already know how to answer this. I know what I'm doing. I want to see what you do.
See what hole I can dig.
Dig it right. What hole you gonna fall into this week?
Okay. So I think let's see. I don't know. Well,
you're scared.
No, I'm not scared. I'm just trying to think. I'm trying to formulate my words.
You better formulate.
trying to choose the words wisely. Because Frank Judgment said we all want to see what sort of hole Ramon's digging this week.
Come on.
Now scientifically or biologically,
I gotta be quiet for this. Go ahead.
The doctors, when it comes to gender, I don't. So I'm not a doctor, so I can't say biologically. I can't state that biologically or scientifically what some people say they are. But if that's their belief, that's their right. So scientifically, when they talk about climate, there's proof in that, right? Or that you can see it happening. Now, when you're with somebody who says that there's something that scientifically you might not think they're the same thing as they're saying, then it's a little more, it's a little more difficult to swallow. It's a bigger pill to swallow. But love is love, right?
I just drooled on myself. Oh my God! Yeah. So do you have an answer?
I don't think so. Wait, I want to hear you. I want to hear your answer because I might, based off of your answer, I might understand the question better.
Oh my God! Okay.
Because I know Sean's questions are intricate.
Okay. All right, man. Check it out. The reason we don't want to listen to scientists on this topic is because a lot of times this particular topic is fixated with not just science. It's in the realm of social ideology and social programming, as well as protecting people's ideology and programming.
Right.
We do not want to go too deep into hurt people's feelings and or step on anyone's toes. So not only do we want to protect you from feeling like you hurt, we want to protect ourselves from hurting others. So what we have to do when it comes to this particular topic is allow that person to think and feel what they want. So that way, not only they are safe, we are safe from whatever the hell type of repercussions may come from society. Because it is the programming of the world around us and the mindset around us. And everybody is now so fixated on thinking the same, being the same, trying to walk the same, talk the same. This ain't the 80s, dog. This ain't you. You ain't.
Can't say what you think. Only the person who doesn't want to be hurt is the one that can say whatever they want to say.
I mean, I guess, you know what I mean? But that's the world we live in.
Right.
Put it like this. We live in a world right now to where he say climate change, right? We listen to scientists about climate change. Not everybody.
Right.
Climate change ain't real. Tell me how many times you heard people say climate change
And
ain't real.
nobody cancels you for that.
You don't get canceled for that, but you also get but you do low key get kind of looked at weird. Like, what you mean climate change ain't real? Climate change is real, but it is. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So you can't get too passionate about things that are sensitive subject matter.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So like, that's why they don't want to listen to scientists.
Yeah. Do you think climate change is real, or you think it's the world adjusting to something that the humans are causing?
Shoot, by and large, that probably is why we have climate change.
Right? Like, I think it's like it's not a bad thing.
Look at you trying to get away from the
No, I'm not trying to get away. I'm saying it's not a bad thing, but it's like the world adjusting to say, like, like if you get a cold, your body starts to work on your cold. And so you go through these symptoms until the body gets rid of the cold. So what I'm saying is
Sean said you're doing a lot of dancing over there.
No. But no, yeah. I agree with you. So and it's not that doctors are wrong. It's just nobody wants to step on anybody's toes. And in society, and I'm not saying, I'm not bashing anybody, but in society we have to sometimes be realistic, right? And it's like the participation trophy. Yeah, like the participation. So remember, back in the day, we would compete in different things. Let's say we compete baseball, and then one team won, one team lost, and then the team that lost, well, you lost. Unfortunately, the other team was better than you. Who knows how they got better or whatever. They were better and they won. But now it's like, oh, everybody wins. And so I think that creates a society where I think that's the consequence of the society now, where it's like we're all winners, right? And then we can't say, oh, that guy's you lost. No, we all won. So if you say anything contrary to that, that creates you're bashing or you're putting someone down, and you're not basically putting anyone down. You're just basically saying that you just lost. That's all.
Respect.
So
that'll do it for the ins and outs. Relationship advice, where Sean Chantel thought he could trick us.
Yes.
But oh my God, I caught myself so. Woo! I'm on fire today with these catchings. Sean Chantel thought he could trick us. But it turns out, sir, you have to lick us. Dog, I swear I caught myself so hard. Pause. All right, let's go into these final thoughts and outros before we get canceled.
Yeah.
On the real, talk ourselves smooth into a cancellation. But you know what I'm saying? But Sean, I'm going to tell you so. I'm going to tell you something, big dog. That was a good question, though.
Yeah.
That was a good question. I mean, I understand where you're coming from with that because it's such a hot button topic right now. People are talking about this type of stuff all the time. And like Ramon said, you want everybody to feel good, and everybody want everybody to feel good. And if you speak contrary to everybody feel good, then something wrong with you. Or also, like, perception. Thank you, Frank Joshua. I know we're all winners listening to this conversation. Thank you, Frank Joshua. Frank Joshua. Hey, man, I had to clip your comment last week. I clipped this comment, cuz. That's right. I'm going to get you too, Frank. But yeah, man, it's interesting because, when we get to my final thought, I'll talk about it. But it's interesting, like the unpopular way of thinking is just wrong.
Right.
You're wrong.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's not, it's not like there's a thing that someone said to me once about this similar topic and then tried to not gaslight me, but they were just like, hey man, gender is blah, 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 XYZ, right? And I was like, you think your way, I think my way.
Right.
And they was like, you don't think that. Yo, bro.
Yeah.
I'm not doing that to you.
Right.
Don't do that to me.
Right.
Okay? I respect you enough. And that's at the end of the day, if you're not hurting somebody, there's only one thing we need to have for one another's ideologies.
Yeah.
And that is
respect.
Yeah.
So, Ramon, hit him off, Daddy.
All right, with respect. I will be tonight at the Whiskey Girl Tavern on the 1s and 2s Laugh Dance. So come out. It's free comedy show, Laugh Dance. You see comedians do their sets. Right after we have a musician. Usually do a few songs afterwards, and we have a little dance party after the musician. But she never gets to, like, I feel like it never gets to the dance party part because the show goes on so long that, I mean, maybe like 10 minutes of dance, but maybe we aim for 15 today. We'll get 15 minutes of dance.
When is the next when's the next drunken show?
Oh, Brain on Beer. Brain on Beer will be tomorrow, actually. So if you can't make it to Laugh Dance, you can certainly make it out to This Is Your Brain on Beer comedy show. You'll see two comics. I mean, you see comics do two sets. One set sober, second set drunk. We'll be at the Midwest Coast Brewery, 23.
What the address is?
Wait, what the address is? Wait, I'll get it in a second. Hold on a second.
Oh my God, what the number is?
What the number is? Oh man, I done messed up now. 2137 West Walnut Street. That's what it is. 2137 West Walnut Street, West Coast Brewery. You'll see that. You'll see us tomorrow. You can get tickets at MrMrsSmithComedy.com, or you can go to Eventbrite. This is your Brain on Beer comedy show. It's going to be a good one. So come out. If you don't have Lollapalooza tickets, then come out to this show. It's going to be better than Lollapalooza.
Come on. Let's get nuts.
Come on.
And and you know what? My final thought, take care of each other.
Jesus, all right, Jerry Springer. God.
We're not all winners here, all right? Sometimes it's okay to lose. See, when you lose, you learn from your mistakes. If we never make mistakes, then how will we learn to move forward, right? Like if I won all the time, I couldn't get any better. I have to lose to say, oh man, this is what I did wrong, right? Like when you was a kid, you take the little peg. Remember you was a kid, you take the peg, you put it in the hole.
Oh my God.
Sometimes you put it in the wrong hole. So how do you figure it out?
That's actually profound. Oh my God! he trying to kick knowledge.
Oh man! All right.
Oh my God! All right, man. Buy my book.
Like, what if all the peg holes were the same?
Oh my God.
You wouldn't learn anything.
Yeah. Oh my God! It makes so much sense.
Right.
As ridiculous as it is, it makes so much sense, Doc. Oh my God! All right, man. Like I said, I'll buy my stupid ass book. Buy my book, Bound by Loyalty, at PhoenixTown.com, PHYNIXTOWN.com. If you don't want to buy my book, lick ass, it's going down. No, if you don't buy my book, I don't give a damn. Look at the videos and whatever. You know, shout out to the Fleets group for keeping that thing going. My next show will be at no place.
When is Comedyplex opening?
It'll probably be at Comedyplex. It'll probably be my next show. Supposed to be at the bottom of August. We'll see.
Okay.
Or some corporate thing that none of you are invited to. Only the corporation. I can't even plug this stuff. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like even when there are like shows, the only shows I do now are like you're not invited to them.
You want to see me? Well, you can't come.
Well, you can't. Oh man, catch me at the bus stop. My final thought of the day, and this comes from some people that pissed me off yesterday. Leave well enough alone. Do not force your perception on others, because your perception of others is not their responsibility. No one is responsible to behave the way you think they should behave, because you've created the thought of how you think they are. You do not know these people. You do not. I mean, unless you running with them for years,
Right.
like we've been running together for years. But if you see this person in only this block of time, and now you've created your thoughts of how this person's supposed to respond to you, and you want to be rude and or disrespectful or step out of pocket, you have to understand that this person has the right to be rude and step back out of pocket with you. Regardless of, again, what you think they supposed to say. Regardless of how you think they supposed to behave. I could have sworn Warren wasn't going to come at me like that. I could have sworn I could have went over there and just said and did whatever. I could have sworn.
Right.
Now Warren then popped off at me. Now I'm upset and I'm mad. Now I want to go complain. Now I want to go tell. Now I want somebody to do something.
Right.
Because Warren did not respond to my disrespect by shutting the hell up or cracking a joke.
Yeah.
Now, mind you, this is not the first time that this type of stuff has happened. And every time, I promise you, and I pray to God this is going to be the same way. Every time this stuff happens, somebody come right back at me and be like, well, Warren, why didn't you let them walk all over you? What the hell is wrong with you?
Right.
What is wrong with you? Because I'm a human being. I'm not a walking clown, you piece of crap. Regardless of all the jokes that I make, no matter how much fun I have, no regardless of how much I take every single day and enjoy it to the best of my capability, find something I love about that day. Find something, anything to grab onto and smile about it. That is me. That is what I do. That is how I was raised. I had role models like Alan Johnson and Pee Wee Herman. Rest in peace.
Oh, rest in peace, Pee Wee Herman.
You understand? People that knew how to find the joy in things. I mean, at least the latter of that, what was it? Pee Wee Herman was the latter, I think. I said his name last. Rest in peace, Alan Johnson. But, much like Pee Wee Herman, I always knew how to keep things in hand. Oh my God.
Oh man.
I did not talk about how that song Back Into It just hit 21K, that damn song.
Oh wow.
On YouTube after 4 days.
Wow.
Shout out to Crystal Poppin'.
Man, Crystal Poppin' is popping.
I swear on my soul, I completely forgot because I was just about to talk about this brand new Heather Nation song that we are playing today.
Ooh.
It is called Lucid Dreamin' by our dear friend. Hey man, I don't know if you know this, but somebody dumped me a while ago, and Heather Nation set her ass on the phone with me, was like, man, Warren don't even need that. Warren, you don't need that. Warren, don't even worry about that. I told her about the relationship, and she's like, man, why the hell you even stay up in that? Warren, don't even worry about that. Good, don't even worry. That's exactly how Heather Nation talks. But she was like, come on, good, don't even worry about that. But she was like one of the people very instrumental in like making sure that I understood that I don't suck and I'm not trash.
Right.
So I definitely have a very serious affinity for Heather Nation, and I think you're going to have an affinity for this song. It is called,
Oh, I was going to say, I think people who, we'll save it for later. I'll let the music
Okay. I think you have an affinity for this song. It is Heather Nation's Lucid Dreamin'. Check it out, y'all. You have been listening to Bastards All Day. Bad Waves on 1680 AM. Q4 Radio. That's Q4.org. For the last time today, it will be Heather Nation with Lucid Dreamin'. She will be the one to break your love. Did I mention this is Brandon?
So deliberate when you hold me the way you pull me deep. In this moment, when it all comes together, we're floating in the blue eyes reach me anti-gravity. You wanna come with me? I'll make you see. Every new step is another beginning. The chance to start anew between you and me. Gravity or not, you've got me spinning. I believe in what is meant to be. Gravity or not, you got me spinning. Comes together. We're floating in the ether. Gravity or not, you got me spinning. There's a jet to catch your eye, baby, as I float on by. But you make it so hard, make it so hard to all comes together.
Boy, motherfucking Heather. You don't need them headphones up because
Hear the nation.
Heather Nation. Shit. Make it so hard to leave.
Ooh.
Ooh. All right, man. This is the after party. That was fun.
Yeah.
That was fun, man. Like, I'll always enjoy doing the talking. But
Oh yeah.
Some reason, the music today. I guess we were just, cause we always feel the music, but I don't know. Like every once in a while, like there's like songs where we purposely like, okay, let's just take a break, sit down for a second.
Right.
But I felt like we was dancing around a lot.
I felt sleepy at the beginning because I was like, I was saying I didn't sleep, but I forgot it. And now the show's over. I'm like, oh wait, I'm still sleepy.
All right, I was sleeping.
But it was fun. I mean, that's what I like about doing stuff like this, because it's like in that moment in time, like nothing else matters.
Right.
But that moment in time, and it's like everything else is.
That is a great way to put that, Ramon, because I feel exactly the same.
Right.
Because because now I'm back to low-key being pissed off. Motherfuckers, man, disrespectful motherfuckers out here, man. And then and I probably might get in trouble for this part, but like you go and you try to tell a motherfucker, or they'll see it. You know what I'm saying? The higher up will see what's happening and be like, hey, man, that shit crazy, ain't it? Like, what the fuck? Hey, yo.
You're like, yo.
Hey, yo, my man. Hey, yo, go over there.
No, you supposed to be like,
what about,
like,
go do something about this, man. Like, shit. And it's one of those situations, too, where if it was you.
Right.
motherfuckers will be on your head top. Like, you'll be fucked over.
Yeah, because if you went over there and like said something to them, or like got pissed off and like threw a chair or something, like, no, come on, man, you know you can't do that.
Come on, man, you know you wrong. Motherfucker, but man, like, I'm not gonna go into detail. That's, you know what I'm saying, but like, it was like a couple of things where it's like, the fuck? Damn, made me feel like I was working in a restaurant again. Because you know how rude restaurant motherfuckers could be. Like, rude, man, restaurant motherfuckers rude as hell. And for a second, I felt that restaurant energy. Right. Like, damn, and don't get it twisted. You know, as being a heterosexual black man in childcare, it is not a picnic. Somebody gonna come at you at some point.
Right.
Anyway. But like this day was just like, boop, 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 boop. I'm like, what the fuck? And I realized we're coming to the end of this particular contract.
Right.
So I feel like motherfuckers like, oh, let me get my shit off real quick.
Yeah.
Cause it's coming from every motherfucker that I don't normally see.
Right.
Anyway, so this is just like some summer shit. So I never even see him. So they're like, oh, before he go,
right.
let me get my shit off real quick.
Yeah.
Like, what the fuck? Like, man, this shit don't even make sense, man. Ain't we here for these children?
Right.
Damn, man, let me go ahead and grab one of these extra hot dogs. Where the fuck are the hot dogs? And I know who took them. I know who took them. It's the same person who got into a beef over chicken wings last year.
Oh, my God.
Same person, because somebody figured out. So there was like these 2 big-ass trays of chicken wings for the children. And somebody like, so you know it's like a mountain chicken or whatever.
Yeah.
So this person took like a whole
Dang.
top of the mountain off. And somebody figured it out. They was like, hey, you did that. And they going back and forth over chicken wings. This motherfucker stole some damn chicken wings from the children.
That's
She was like,
crazy.
you stole a chicken wing from the children. She was like, I didn't steal a chicken wing. And she was like, you were the only one in here. And then me and my homegirl was like, oh, she was the only one. Cause we taking care of the kids,
Right.
man. Ain't
Nobody else in here.
Ain't nobody on chicken wing patrol. When we went in there and saw that though, it was like, man, what the hell is going on in here?
Man.
They fighting over chicken wings.
That's
She
crazy.
was the only one in the. Oh, she was.
She did take over. There.
That's how that conversation went, dog. Oh, she was the only one in there.
Would she eat them or put them in their bag or something?
You put them in the bag, man, just like she do all the leftovers.
Man.
This person always take leftover, man, be coming up, boy. And I'm saying, like, sure, I mean, first of all, I mean, for that particular situation, I understand why the person was upset with her because it was, children. It's the children's last day food, blah, 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 blah. They're trying to hook them up. These particular parents were. And so I understand why she was upset about that. But, like, sometimes there is, like, leftover shit that's just going to go in the garbage.
Yeah.
And this particular person, I think, if I'm not mistaken, has kids or something. You know what I mean?
Okay. She's taking.
Like, so, like, there's no, like, actual shade to this person.
Right. She's like, well, I've done it before.
Ain't no thing to do with it again.
Game fighting.
Yeah, man. So it's just, I'm dreading the last day. Like
When is the last day?
The last day of this particular contract is tomorrow.
Tomorrow. Oh.
I'm so scared. Like I'm calling, I'm low key. I'm gonna call somebody and be like, hey, just know this took place XYZ. Just make sure to itemize. This is what just went down.
Right.
So before I go in and get hit with some nonsense, just already know motherfuckers is already on top of me.
Yeah.
They already trying to get me. Okay, like it's. And people will make fun of so sometimes we go to the beach for this particular contract, and so I'm trying to get myself ready to stand in the water because I'm one of the only people that will stand. Me and a couple of the men are the only ones who will like stay in the water the whole time when we there. And so I'm like, oh, let me make sure to put my bag here, get my shit. And then one of the supervisor people was just like, hey, man, Warren, come on. You ready? Where you going, Warren? I was like, oh, hold on. Let me second, bam. So then I take my shirt off, pop the top, as they say. And then she was like, why are you taking so long? I was like, I'm trying to get myself together. She's like, what? You're trying to flex, huh? Huh? You're trying to show off for your photo shoot? And I'm like, am I being made fun of for having a decent physique?
Right.
Like, this is what we making fun of?
How's her physique look? Obviously.
I don't know, man.
Sure.
Look, we're all winners.
Okay.
Hey, Hey, you got something to say? You got shout outs you want to give and things.
I forgot what it was.
Wrap this damn party up.
I was gonna say something and I forgot what it was.
It was something you was gonna say. Oh, Jesus. Well, shout out to Frank Joshua.
Shout out to Frank Joshua. There's still 5 people still watching.
Oh, good. Shout out to the 5 people still watching.
5 people watching. Hanging around for the after party.
Thank you for hanging out with us. It's probably somebody I'll work with.
They're probably like recording the
hey, go ahead and record it. Make sure this mess is documented. As dirty as people are out here, man. Don't get me started. Dodge the man. Put it like this: I was gonna sue somebody over some illegal nonsense that you could literally But I'm not even on it. But yo, do you have shout out to Sean Chantel as well.
Yeah.
Shout out to the Turtle Club.
Shout out to the Turtle Club.
Shout out to
Frank Joshua. I was gonna say what's I gonna say? Oh, shout out rest in peace
Pee Wee Herman.
Agnes. Is it not Agnes, Angus or whatever, the guy from that show with what's it called?
This is
the HBO show that the little teenagers running around having sex with each other.
Missed that one.
Sorry. The nice little leg of lambs. No, but they're grown people playing leg of lambs. What's the name of that show with Zendaya?
I don't know.
Why am I always like blanking out? Let's see.
I don't know. Well,
Zendaya.
There is the H thing.
Yeah. Zendaya, American actress. Where's she in? Not Spider-Man. Euphoria.
Oh, Euphoria? Is that what it's called?
Yeah.
Yeah, I definitely didn't watch that show.
Euphoria. One of the guys passed away. 25 years old. But
was it natural?
No, I think he overdosed. So.
Sorry to hear that.
Yeah.
R.I.P.
Then rest in peace to Nothing Compares to You singer Sinead O'Connor.
That's sad too.
Yeah, she was.
Thanks for keeping it lighthearted.
Yeah, I want you to go home. I want you all to go home and ride in your cars. I want you people who's sitting at your desk to start crying. Your boss walk up to you. What you crying about?
Are 5 people still watching?
I don't know. I stopped watching.
All right, yeah, man. Shout out to Reverie, by the way, reaching out.
Yes.
We'll definitely check her out next week. I'm gonna play some demonstrations. That is the note to end though, right there, y'all.
Yes.
Ramon, how do we say goodbye?
Wow.